Hi all, today's video I want to share this with you. It's Christmas present my other half got for me. It's a gorgeous little piece. It's tapestry based on the 7 pieces in the New York Met Museum. This one is the Unicorn at the Fountain, which is the 2nd or 3rd piece in the series. It's absolutely gorgeous. Been wanting to get this for a while. Now, a little bit about this piece. The scene itself is the 12 huntsmen who have actually discovered the unicorn, which is believed to be purifying the stream so the animals can drink. Another piece about these is each of the individual tapestries that were made all had this initial AD. As you see, it's in each of the corners. It's also in the middle. Now, I believe one of the pieces does actually have an extra set of initials in there, but as he's so old, no one really knows the history and what the initials stand for. Some believe these 7 pieces were set up as a wedding gift, as in the unicorn being captured by the maid, which is one of the pieces that actually didn't survive. Unfortunately, there's only a few fragments remaining of the 6. Now, recently, they have actually had tapestries remade for the Royal Palace in Scotland, which is the Stirling Palace. They've had 7 pieces remade, and the last final piece was actually finished last year and was hung in the summer of 2015. As I said, they are absolutely remade, completely as per the originals, which hang at the Met Museum in New York in the cloisters. There's a fantastic little article I read on the actual tapestries in New York. They'd were checking the digital files because each individual piece at the museum has to be photographed for records. And when they had done the individual tapestries, there was an absolute huge issue with trying to match them up, because they had to take these separately and individually as in sections. How they solved the issue, they had to have 2 mathematicians actually work on it, and they realised that due to how it had been photographed during different times of day, the fabrics tended to shift and stretch depending on what time of day it was. Another piece of knowledge was at one point they'd taken the tapestries down at the Met and took the backing off and found that the underside of the tapestries were absolutely immaculate. Sometimes with tapestries the backing can be quite messy and hazardous and not at all looking pretty, but it was a exact mirror image of the tapestry itself, and where of course it had been covered for years, the colours were just amazingly bright and was so different to the faded version that you would see nowadays. Now, this piece I got from Select Museum. There's actually another wonderful website I found recently called Tapestries Direct, which is, it has another series of The Lady and the Unicorn, which is another fantastic one to check out. I highly suggest looking into it. I'll pop a link in the description bar below so you guys can check that out. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. This is a tapestry piece. Happy stitching.